Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 29 makes his big league debut right after this. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
And now a pitch on the way. Andrew Velasquez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Wind up and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Trey Mancini. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Tanner Tully, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Kevin Kramer is on deck. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Josh Bell is on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding in, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball, no. Ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Polanco on second. Kramer on at first with nobody out. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Ball. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. High and deep to right center. Haynes on the run for it. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Haynes, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No. 1 ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Haven't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Brian Reynolds. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Men on third with 2 down. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Renato.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Down the left field line and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Haynes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Digging in now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Jamison Taillon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tully makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Cisco.
Cisco.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Tully. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left, and the ball is dropped.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. One there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 3-0. So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 46.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tully is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air out to center field. Haynes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Frazier.
Ready now, Adam Frazier. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Ke'Bryan Hayes would be next. The 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Striding in, Haynes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Ramon Urias, a base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball down.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A bouncer up the middle. that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Cobb will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 17, Alex Cobb.
Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Reynolds has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Haynes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And that misses 1-1.
Line 11.
Fouled off. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Jamison Taillon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Cobb into the windup. Here comes the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder, number 25.
Back to the top of the order now. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping into the box, Austin Haynes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Cisco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Asher Wojciechowski is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Asher Wojciechowski.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haynes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Adam Frazier.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 13, Key Bryant.
Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. DJ Stewart will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24.
Craig Stammen will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Stammen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Newman's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 88.
So striding forward now, Andrew Velasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shut down.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that is off the wall. Velasquez is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, 2, here it comes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Orioles 1. David Hess makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 41, David Hess.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder Brian Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Newman is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. 20-11, 1-1. Ball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-1. Anthony Santander is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Anthony Santander.
Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Hanser Alberto will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Alberto, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken down and in for a ball. Erlin, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Haynes.
Now at the plate, Austin Haynes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Cisco.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 4 and the Orioles 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Blyer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lee Jin Chu is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ryan McKenna is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 65, Ryan McKenna. Now it's third base. Number 20, Rio Ruiz. Now catcher, number 26.
Colin Moran is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Colin Moran.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just whips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So here's Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line towards center field. And Haynes will make the catch. This side is retired. Pirates strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38. Go.
Standing in, Lee Jin Chu, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 88.
Eliezer Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Eliezer Alvarez.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Cedric Mullins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Kramer has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Richie Martin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Richie Martin.
Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is popped up near second base. Newman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Eliezer Alvarez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 1 with the
Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sean Armstrong. Now at shortstop, number 49, Eliezer Alvarez.
Ryan Mountcastle is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Mountcastle.
Chris Davis is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here it comes on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. One left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead this one 4-2. KJ Harrison is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Curveball misses inside. the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. The 2-2. He strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In now, Austin Haynes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Polanco to the track. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score today. The Pittsburgh Pirates hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jamison Taillon is the winning pitcher of record. Tanner Tully worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.